This is my pigeon ring card collection. These are the cards that accompany rings when you're in pigeon clubs. Now most of them have been sent to me by people I've met through YouTube and on the internet. So here are some cards now where are just people's business cards from America. I also have their rings as well. Nice guys. This one here, KSA, I can't remember where that's from now, but that got sent to me. And there's a lot of Polish cards. Now I have the rings, this from the Ukraine. I have the rings to go with most of these Polish cards. The rings are a different part of my collection entirely. But these are various year cards going back a few years, not really old. This one here would be the oldest one in the Polish, 1991. Here's one here from Netherlands, 1972. 2009. Here's one here from Malta, not very old as well, it's only last year. Now here's some from Holland, 1956, 67, 75. Here are a pile of cards I have from Croatia. Some guy sent me all these cards I met on YouTube. 2008 season and 2009. Now there's about 20 of each, and I also have the matching rings to go with them. There's 20 cards here, and there's 20 cards here, and I also have 20 rings with that number on them. And the 20 rings to go with these as well, so there's 40 rings to go with these 40 cards. Now these are my pride and joy, the ones here I keep in the plastic, because these have the original rings to go with the cards. Now most of these now I don't have the rings to go with them, but these ones, they actually have the original string holding them onto the cards, which is very, very, very rare, because you can imagine the string from 1971, this string has been holding around for 40 years, you know, so it's very rare. There's one there from 1968, 1970, 1972, 1971. They're in the plastic to keep them good. Now these other ones here are much older, but I don't have the rings to go with them, which is an awful pity. They're very old, and some of them 1956, 1950, 1957, then we go right down to the 1930s. Now to have the rings to go with these would be unbelievable, but that's not the way it goes. Sometimes you don't get them that way, you know. I do have rings from the 1930s, but I don't have the cards to go with them, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of complicated, you know. I hope you can hear this one a bit better now, because the last time I had done a video on this camera, it wasn't very loud at all. I don't know how to hear it up, to be honest with you. So that's my video there, while I wait for my other video to upload on YouTube. So I do have a lot of duplicate cards, so if a card collector is looking at this and you fancy some, just send me a quick message and I can get your details and I can send some off to you, or we can do an exchange. So that's it. Hope you liked my little collection. Bye for now.